Carlos, this was a tale of two games, but we'll start with McGill. What did he struggle with in that first inning?
Yeah, it wasn't his day today. You know, he had to battle fastball command, execution of his pitches. You know, didn't get ahead, deep counts, and then when he came in the zone, left pitches up in the zone, and they were ready for him. So yeah, it was one of those days when he didn't have it. I thought he used his breaking ball in the second and the third inning, but you know the damage was done. So,
how would you evaluate McGill's overall body of work this year?
Look, he's been some good ones, not so much. The other ones, he'll continue to grind through it. You know, he's a talented pitcher, and I'm pretty confident that he'll continue to put in the work in between outings, and he'll figure it out because he's got great stuff. And he just today wasn't a good one, and you know, but he'll figure it out.
Tylor, take us through that first inning and the adjustments you were able to make after that.
Falling behind early. Threw a lot of pitches, falling behind, and then made some quality pitches for hits, and then made some bad pitches for hits, and then just making me work. I need to be better, just getting ahead and then limit the walks. For the most part, it just seems just to be hits after hits right now. I just need to get better. Team doesn't deserve that. Bullpen sure doesn't deserve that. Overall, just need to come out firing, get outs quick, and finish hitters when I have the opportunity. Hauser coming out and throwing 5, it's big, but I feel terrible for allowing that situation to happen. Danny coming in and throwing as well. So I just need to get ahead of hitters, finish them when I can, make some better pitches, and I'll be fine after that. Yeah, just not acceptable.
Could you tell in the bullpen that you didn't have your usual command, or was it something that just...
No, my bullpen was one of those bullpens where you didn't miss a spot, and you felt great going in, and then it just didn't translate out there on the mound.
When that happens, what do you do? Try and adjust the way you're sequencing, adjust the way you're throwing? Just what can you do in that situation?
Yeah, just adjust the sequencing. They were coming out swinging, hitting the ball hard. Seeing the second, third inning, started throwing a lot more curveballs, trying to slow them down. Worked better. Hung a sweeper to Morrell, but besides that, it seemed like I was getting ahead of hitters and making better quality pitches, and definitely limit the damage after that. So just need to get back to filling it up and not get behind it.
Moving forward, what do you do now?
Just throw strikes. I mean, it's the biggest thing you can do is throw strikes. Getting down 2-0 and then having to work and make better pitches is definitely not in my advantage. So I need to keep the pressure on and get ahead of counts, get ahead of batters, put the pressure on them.
Ver qué es lo que pasa y seguimos ahí después que me hagan, después que yo tenga los resultados.
My knee was bothering me, but which is the reason why they took me out. So they just kind of wanted to see what was going on, but they're going to schedule some tests just to get a better look at it.
Did anything today or yesterday make it worse than it had been?
Que si algo pasó hoy o ayer que lo hizo peor.
Bueno, ayer comenzó, pero pensaba que hoy ya se iba a ir con el tratamiento que hemos seguido, pero comenzó a molestarme más y intenté jugar, lo hice, pero siguió aumentando el dolor y tienen que tomar esa decisión.
Yeah, no, it started to flare up again yesterday, but I thought that with the treatment that I had with the training staff, it would end up getting better, but it ended up the pain never really dissipated, and I tried to go out there and play, but I thought that the best thing to do was to get out of the game there.
Overall, how long has the knee been something of an issue?
¿Desde cuándo la rodilla te está molestando?
Tiene varias semanas ya molestándome, la cual he seguido batallando con eso, tratando de aliviar el dolor, pero a veces me molesta más que un día que otro y hoy fue el peor día que me molestó más, tuve que salir.
No, it's been a few weeks where it's been bothering me. It's one of those things where one day it's better, other days not so much. But it's something that we've been battling with, and today it was just one of those days where it just hurt more than most days.
Did the turf in Texas aggravate it at all?
Sí, la grama en Texas fue que lo hizo mal.
Es difícil contestar eso porque la verdad es un field con diferente grama. No tengo respuesta para eso.
It's tough to say just because it's a different playing surface. So I really don't have a real answer to that.
What is just your concern level that when you get these tests that they will show some damage in there?
¿Cuál es el nivel de preocupación que tú tienes? Que si sale que la rodilla está mala o no?
Bueno, de preocuparse porque ya que un jugador sale con el resultado negativo, si es así, ya son diferentes decisiones que hay que tomar, pero es de muy preocuparse, ya que estaría fuera por un tiempo, ya que el equipo está teniendo buenos resultados, ¿sabes? La condición mía es estar ahí, ayudando al equipo lo más que pueda.
Yeah, no, it's obviously something to worry about. Obviously, you want those results to come back negative, and because then we can just kind of get a different plan of action to be able to get there back on the field. Because at the end of the day, that is my goal. But at the same time, we do have to see what's going on in those tests because I don't want to be out for a considerable amount of time, especially with the team playing as well as we are right now.
Is an IL stint possible?
Si tú piensas que tú te van a poner en la lista de los lesionados.
No puedo decir eso porque no tenemos resultados, pero creo que no. La meta es seguir, poder controlar la molestia de la rodilla y seguir trabajando duro.
I can't say because we don't have the results yet. In my opinion, I don't think so, but I also think that we're going to have to continue to treat the knee and to make sure that gets better.
Before this month, had you ever had knee issues in your career?
No, nunca he tenido un dolor en mi rodilla.
No, never had a pain in my knee.
What happened with Marte?
Knee, same knee. That's been bothering him. You got to.
Is this a case where you might rest him tomorrow and then get some testing?
Most likely, yeah. Yep.
So just given how long this has lingered now, is there a benefit in your mind to maybe just ILing him, letting it cool off?
Yeah, I mean, too early to tell. Obviously, we'll see how he responds tomorrow, and then the off day on Monday, and then we'll go from there. So.
To clarify Puma's question, that's a yes on tests for Marte?
Probably on Monday when we get back. Yeah.
Have you previously had anything test-wise?
No, because we've been managing. He's been telling us that let's keep getting treatment on it, and there's days where he feels good, but today wasn't as good. Obviously, before the game, he mentioned something to me. He said I can get going, but after the first at bat, he came up and we thought it was best to get him out.
Will he have imaging as part of the testing?
On Monday, most likely. Yeah.
You guys have talked, going back to spring training about managing his workload, things like that. He's 35 years old. So how difficult has that dance been throughout the course of the season?
Yeah, I thought we've been doing a pretty good job, especially with our communication with him and him being honest with me and all of us. That's why there's been days where he's been off when he felt like he could apply, but because of the same thing what we're trying to do here. But as of late, that knee continues to bother him, and we just got to wait and see what we were dealing with.
Overall, does his hitting make it hard to not ride him?
Yeah, and look, he's an important part of our team, in the way he's swinging the bat and what he brings to the table, in so many different areas of the game. But again, we'll see what we're dealing with here. Hopefully, it's nothing serious in a couple of days, and then he'll be back there. But we just got to wait.